Hey Damien,
Yes.
how did you get started in the real estate business?
Well, I was getting fired from a job and I decided to fight my case. It was over a ham sandwich. Anyways, I'd go home and my future beautiful daughter's mother, she was pissed. She kept telling me, "Ah, Damian, you're an idiot." And then she told me, I'll get you a job taking out the needles at the hospital. I'm like, oh man, I don't want to do that. So I actually just won playing poker. I won,
How much you win?
I think I won $600-700.
Okay.
So I'm driving and I'm in one of those, depressive fog. Oh no, I'm going to be taking out the needles at the hospital. That's going to suck. And I see this Key Realty school, and I'm like, oh, Key Realtor, I can do that. So I pull in, and I forget how much, I think it was $600. And I paid them in cash, which surprised them. I guess people don't really pay for these things in cash, so I'd pay them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had $100 or $2 left over. Enough to play poker again, I might add, which I lost. So by the time I started real estate school, I was broke. And I started going to real estate school, became a realtor, and the rest is history.
So do you like the business?
Yeah, I'm still doing it. I couldn't keep a job for more than a year, 6 months, 3 months. So this I've been in for, about 7 years? So yes, I can honestly say that I like it.
You're your own broker now?
Work sucks. That's, if there's any moral to this story, it is that work's absolutely horrible. It sucks. I hate it. And this is more actual work and time consuming, but I enjoy it. And you get to do what you want to do, as long as you get your work done.
So what about the brokerage? What made you decide to be your own broker?
Well, I had this idea, which I was driving one day, and I'm like, when they were changing the commission structure, they're taking away the commissions for the selling agent, for the buyer's agent. And I'm like, this is going to change stuff. I think there's an opportunity in there. And then it just struck me, I'm going to start doing buy now, pay later. Basically, I'm going to let people purchase their home and pay later, if need be, because you're going to get paid almost every time anyway. So I started doing my research on this, how I could implement this. And then I realized, all the commissions belong to the broker. So it's only going to work if you're the broker. And I just happened to be in the business just long enough to be able to take the broker test. In fact, I had to wait a couple weeks. So I take the test. I'd be lying if I said I studied too much. And I got lucky because I showed up at the testing place at 9 o'clock in the morning, but it was scheduled through East Coast, whatever time. And they said come back in 3 hours, so I got to go across the street, eat a pastrami sandwich, and study. And I passed.
Okay, so what's the next step for Mr. Einbinder, the home finder?
Next step is to get involved in more parts of the business, lending, insurance,
Business brokerage,
cryptocurrency, stuff like that. So, I have to be trying to do something. I can't do the same thing every day, like going to work, obviously, because I got fired. And, the whole monotony of life, of doing that, it just tends to depress me. So I have to be trying to do something where I feel there's a forward momentum, and that's my goal, is to just keep having that forward momentum and being able to start new business ventures.
So it sounds like a perfect recipe for success.
I hope so.
All right, that's Einbinder, the home finder. Where can they reach you?
They can reach me on 702-371-0950, which is my cell phone. You can email me at binder, B-I-N-D-E-R, at bigmoneyrealty.com, or visit my website, bigmoneyrealty.com. And my name is Damian Einbinder. Thank you, Ms. Williams.